Why many Anambra people won't vote for Peter Obi? One of the frontrunners in the race to dethrone President Bola Ahmed Tinubu come 2027 is the candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 presidential election, Peter Obi. He is a man that has enjoyed a large following, largely from his kinsmen, the Igbos, and from an ample amount of young people spread across the country. They see him in a younger, fresher candidate, a man different from the old order of politicians whom they insist have misshowed and mismanaged the country's resources for too long. They seek a change in leadership, and the former Anambra State Governor Peter Obi suits the bill for them. Peter Obi, who had a decent showing at the last 2023 presidential election, coming third position after Atiku Abubakar, we know he was not third, and Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who emerged president, has once again set his sights on winning the Nigerian presidency in 2027. He is at the moment torn between running on the platform of the new coalition under of the ADC or sticking with the party that brought him to political prominence, the Labour Party. At the moment, it can be said he has a good momentum going for him, but there are still a few loose ends he is yet to tidy up, and it has to do with his conduct during his time as Anambra governor, the state he led for 8 years. It is no longer news that during the last presidential election, there were thousands of Anambra indigenes who did not vote for Obi. Many of them chose to vote for a different candidate because they were deeply disenchanted with the way Obi handled the affairs of the state for 8 years. How did he handle the state for 8 years? They were angry with some of the decisions he took and some of the policies his administration came up with while in office, and so they didn't think he would make a good president if elected to rule the country. Many of them still haven't changed their minds and opinions about Obi, but they keep their perception of him close to their chest for fears of being attacked or persecuted by their own people owing to the toxic nature of Peter Obi supporters. Who is this person? Who told you that Peter Obi supporters are toxic? We are not toxic. During the period of 2007 to 2014 that Obi was governor of Anambra State, he committed some sins that many Anambra indigenes are yet to forgive him for. Indeed, many of the presidential frontrunners' opponents use every opportunity to draw special attention to some of these sins, reminding Anambrians and most essentially Nigerians that Obi is not the savior he portrays himself to be. Obi himself is aware that the current electoral cycle could be the final one he participates in. He is therefore determined to do everything necessary to win the loyalty of Nigerians and consolidate his support base the obedience movement. One of the strategies Obi is using is in convincing Nigeria, particularly the Northerners, to be on his side, is his proposal to serve only one 4-year term if he was elected as president in 2027. The 64-year-old Obi says that he can fix Nigeria within the time frame and needs his newfound party, the African Democratic Congress, to buy into his vision. With one leg still in Labour Party, he has thus submitted a proposal to the ADC to that effect, and Nigerians await the response the party will give him. But the sins of Obi, while governor of Anambra, are still haunting him against his 2027 aspiration. What sins now? Tell us. And the presidential hopeful has, however, not escaped coming under fire for some of what his opponents say is his poor judgment on some socio-political issues. Some Anambra indigenes who oppose Obi insist that Nigerians should not overlook his past political sin. It's no longer news that the former presidential aide and social media influencer Reno Mokili made the most damning allegations against Obi when he said that the Anambra ex-governor did not build any school when he was presiding over the affairs of the state. Why should he build a school? Why should he build a school? I don't understand. Mokili had also challenged Obi supporters to name one school he initiated, started, completed, and commissioned during his stewardship of Anambra State, offering a $10,000 reward to any of them who would do so. Reno doesn't I don't understand. Reno badly. Why should he build schools when there are so many other schools that are dilapidated and he could actually fix those ones? And he actually fixed a lot of schools. He fixed a lot of schools, put computers in their school. Schools are very, very okay in Anambra State. I don't understand what people are saying. Must he build a school? What's the essence of building a school when you have old ones that you can actually renovate? I don't understand. That one is not even a point. Is that the point people are giving? Minus. It's not entering, I beg. Almost 100 hours elapsed after mockery has made the challenge and no Nigerian could prove him wrong. What are they proving Reno mockery? Who has time for Reno mockery? Reno mockery is not relevant now, so nobody will answer him. I beg you. Many Anambra indigenes will not forget in a hurry how Obi as governor declared that education was not meant for the poor and compelled Anambra secondary school students to pay 3 term school fees at once. The action of the ADC presidential hopeful had reportedly forced many students from less privileged homes to drop out of school and, according to some observers, exposed Obi's hypocrisy to education. That you people are lying, because it was education that he even focused more on in Anambra State. People should look for another thing to say. All this long story for Peter Obi. I beg, make una talk another thing. Milima says any moron can just write trash about PO just to get traffic. Una no dey tire. They no dey tire. They no dey tire. Every time Obi. I don't understand. He was more particular about education, even in Anambra State. So I don't understand what you people are saying. Uche Onyefeli says, nameless man, they will just come online and be typing jargons. They can only try, but they won't succeed. They won't succeed though. Because all this one, he did not build school. He will give them $10,000. Where will he no see $10,000? That one. That broke man. Where will he see $10,000? Does he even have $1,000? I beg. Amos says, now you get your mouth, though. If you run them as you like. People have succeeded in rigging him out in 2023. That's why winning 19 states. But this time around, it won't work. It will not work. Because I don't understand all this story. Because of what? Eddie says, before the 2023 election, the same media told us that Obi won't even win his home state. They said his party has no structure, no governor, no senator, maybe it's a rig election for him. But at the end of the day, the idiots like this writer were put to shame. Obi won 99% votes in Anambra, and of course, he wouldn't have won 100% because there are Anambrians that belong to other parties. The man won the election. And so I don't understand why you say Anambra did not vote for him in 2027. Which kind of lie be that? I don't understand. Smart James says, now hunger they push this writer. Now really hunger. Now really hunger. Is a Malaka. He says, the writer is suffering from acute epilepsy and fatal hallucination. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Uzo says, this writer, they dream. They really, they dream. They really, they dream. And Grace says, whoever you are or whatever you represent, your criticism of Peter Obi is half-baked. We Anambrians gave him 95% votes, but in 2027, we'll give him 99%. Please give him 100. Irrespective of all the hate, jealous, stupid, and malicious criticism from faceless people like you. Very faceless. I don't even know the person they write with. Which kind of long talk with this, they lie. And listeners, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.